angle alone, we do have our Indo-American Center. We have every second Saturday of the month where we offer legal advice and help people, clients who come into this country not knowing how to proceed, and also they don't speak the language. The language barrier is a big issue. We have someone who's there to translate. And our members also participate in various other projects. They go out to teach at the Indo-American Center as well. There are some people who teach computer science, and also there are other people who help with teaching little kids how to read. And there are so many other projects out there that our members participate in. It's not strictly only the legal side, but our focus is the legal side because we are a bar association.
Vani, let's hear about the history of the SABA. How old are you? What the mission is, and then you want to take it up.
Well, currently the Bar Association, this will be its 17th year. Our mission has always been to have a forum for South Asian attorneys, for us with a common background, and talk about situations that we all face. Trying to grow up in a community where there aren't too many South Asian professionals to guide us. We need to talk about it, to learn on how to deal with each situation, as well as we meet up with, we bring in various people in the profession, such as judicial candidates, to come in and teach people how to become a judicial candidate. We have that how to become a judge is a regular program, so we can have more South Asian judges on the bench, as well as we do have other professionals such as how to become an in-house attorney, because there's not too many in-house attorneys at corporations. So we have more people, so we'd like to grow into that a little bit more. We'd like more events that will guide people into those professions where there aren't too many South Asians. In my presidency, there are so many things, it's kind of hard to narrow it down. What I'd like to do is teach and bring in the new members from the law students and the law schools, because I feel that they're at such a disadvantage that they're going out into this world not realizing what is going on. Because, as I stated earlier in my speech, when I came out of law school, I didn't know anything or how to proceed with any kind of bar association, and it is always easier to go to a bar association where there is a common background. We are all South Asians. We've all been brought up in a similar way. So it's easier to talk to people and understand people from a similar background. So what I'd like to do is bring in the South Asian law students and bring them all into the fold and tell them that they are not alone. And this is what I did to pull myself out of the hole. So this is what they should do. And this is what they should do starting early on.
We wish you all the best, ma'am. Good luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would compare Mr. Trump's administration to kind of like Mr. Nixon's administration. He was extremely anti-Federal Reserve System. He was pretty much domestic. Like Nixon said to Europe, you take care of your problems. I think Mr. Trump is going to do the same. He's going to tell Europe, you take care of your problems, we're going to take care of our problems. I think that Mr. Trump is going to look inwards into our country. He has already said, already he wants to try to build a wall, which of course he's backtracked from. But I mean, the idea is, maybe it's not a real wall, but it's definitely going to be some kind of wall, probably a policy wall that protects Americans. And, I think that he is trying to make sure that people who are already in the United States are first taken care of before everybody else is. I think he's going to be just like I think it's kind of, I would call it like a neo-Nixonism. And I think just like, post-Nixon, just like Nixon when he was completely against the Federal Reserve System, I think Mr. Trump is going to do the same.
So we've increased it dramatically, maybe about 50, 60 new members. One of the big effects of it was that more firms wanted to support us because we were a more inclusive bar association. More members of the South Asian community wanted to join us. And overall, we were able to increase a little bit of our reputation in the legal profession because we were more inclusive and covered a broader range.
Together we look better.
Yes, absolutely. right, and at the same time respecting the different cultures and heritages that make up South Asia, right? So India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and realizing they each have their own distinctions. More so, they have so many more similarities that bring us together.
I expect the president-elect to be honest, fair, and representative of all of the people of this country. I expect him to be even-handed and respectful. I hope he lives up to the precedent set by so many of his predecessors.
As always, anybody that's going to be our next president, I wish him well, not only on behalf of myself and my family, but on behalf of the entire South Asian community. And I am waiting to see. I hope everything goes well. I think it's important as attorneys and as active members of our community to make sure that people are protected, that the voices of people that need help are protected. And that's really the job of us as attorneys, is to take care of those that have no voice in government. I think that the best way is by setting a good example ourselves and volunteering and helping people in our own community. But I wish everybody well. It has been a very tough election, and my belief is that no one person makes or breaks a country. The country belongs to all of us, each and every one of us that have come here, no matter when we came here. And we love this country, and we are proud to be Americans. So I have best wishes for the new administration, and also great hopes for us as a community.
I'll start by saying, as somebody who works with immigrants day and night, as an immigration lawyer, one of the things that I want President Trump to know is that the immigrants that he is so easily maligning and so easily dismissing have become such a fabric, part of the fabric of this country. And to put out rhetoric that is sort of extreme, in some senses has jarred the communities that I work with, and has really hurt already, and will continue to hurt if put into action. So I would hope that President-elect Trump would do his research, would do his homework, and would really act responsibly when it comes to specifically the immigrant communities in the country.